Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Hashtag Ask BGTV. This is where we take your questions anytime you hashtag them, Ask BGTV in the comments below. We'll answer them on this episode. So, hello Jess.
Hi everybody.
Alright, so we're going to do 9 questions here today. So let's jump right into it, try to do this as quickly as we can. First question, Jess, I'll ask you, comes from Srinavis Satish. From India. In almost all your nutrition videos, you cook beef, chicken, or turkey. I think I've never seen any fish in any video. Is this a taste-based choice, or is there a nutritional reason against consuming fish? I'm curious because I am a pescatarian.
It sounds like you have missed a couple of episodes because I know there are definitely ones where we've cooked fish, and in our team member site, teamlivelean.com, we actually have an entire fish/seafood section of the recipes that has, I don't know how many do you think are in there, at least 10 or 12 different fish recipes.
Yeah, at least.
So yeah, I would say we eat fish at least once to twice a week, wouldn't you say, Brad?
Yeah, at least.
Every other day or so. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe they're just not a member of Team Live Lean. So that's the thing, guys. Like we share just a few of the videos on Live Lean TV, but there's so much on teamlivelean.com. That's where like the true inner circle people are. So make sure you get on there.
So Dan Rosen wants to know, what would you recommend for macro percentages for a diet that will keep your body fat in burning mode while still putting on muscle? Exercise-wise, I'm on the Live Lean Afterburn program and I'm looking to lose a few more pounds of fat and add more muscle. I'm eating super clean but want to drill down some more and get my macros as optimal as possible.
All right, Dan, so awesome job on the Afterburn program. That is going to kick your butt, so you got to get your nutrition on par with that. So great question. I would put you, depending on where your body is and how you react to insulin and carbohydrates, I would put you on a 40% protein, 20% carbohydrates, and 40% fat. That's what I follow. So that's going to help you keep that fat burning switch turned on, keep the muscle building because you're getting that protein. The fats are going to keep you satiated, and you are going to have carbohydrates in there after your workout to help you recover faster. So go 40, 20, 40. Okay, next question from Forever Gymnast. With the holidays almost here, how do you guys eat?
Ooh, we eat well, huh? I would say we are definitely enjoying the holidays, and I know at least I've been having some treats with my parents. I had pumpkin pie and everything on Thanksgiving, and you know, we're normal human beings. We like to indulge a little bit over the holiday season, and yeah, we just try to keep it all with real ingredients. So it's fine to indulge and have desserts and everything. It just depends on what they're made with. So I'm still a little bit picky about the quality of the food, but I'm certainly not restricting myself. Ruthless28 wants to know, I've already lost 50 pounds. I'm down to 120. I've been trying to work on my abs since I had 2 kids. Already some excess skin or excess fat from giving birth. What can you give me to put up a notch in toning and building muscle in my abdominal area?
Yeah, so awesome work on losing that 50 pounds. Good job. We've answered this question a couple times. So Jess, do you want to just reiterate what you mentioned in other episodes?
Yeah, we get a lot of questions from new mommies about that little flap of skin that's on their lower belly. And, you know, like we said in previous videos, unfortunately, that is kind of beyond the scope of what fitness and food can do for you. It kind of goes into the realm of plastic surgery at a certain point, depending on how much loose skin you have. But so many moms, you know, have a little bit of loose skin on their belly. And as long as you can get your body fat down back to where it was pre-pregnancy or even lower sometimes than pre-pregnancy, you know, even though there's a little excess skin, you're not going to see it, and you can really still see your abs. I know so many moms who have gone on to be fitness competitors and everything, so it's not hopeless. You got to keep working at it, and don't let that little bit of skin bother you, because you're probably your own worst critic, and other people don't see it as bad as you do. All
right, next question comes from the same person. Just want to ask a little personal, but what kind of jobs do you have aside from being awesome YouTube sensations?
Okay, thanks for the question. It's so nice to think that you think of us as awesome YouTube sensations. We try. But other kind of jobs, we've had lots of kind of jobs in the past, but it sounds like you're asking what kind of jobs we currently have. And honestly, producing workout programs for you guys is like a full-time duty. I still train some clients on the side. Like right now, I'm just working with online clients. But when we finally get settled, I might take a few local clients as well. But I train clients all over the globe, doing custom coaching, like either with calls or writing them custom meal plans, custom workout plans. And then as for Brad, he has some sponsorships with some companies, and producing content for you guys is pretty much the full-time gig.
What you guys see from me is 100% of me, and this is a lot of work. So,
but I think where it's confusing is people see us doing all kinds of free content, and they don't realize that that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
And when you dive a little bit deeper, you see all that we do behind the scenes is like 90% more than what we're putting out on the internet for free.
Yeah, so I have absolutely no time for a part-time job. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, we're busy. We're super busy, but we love what we do, so it hardly feels like work. Efron wants to know, hi Brad, I follow my diet honestly the whole week, and on Saturday nights are my cheat meals. What I do is, even on Saturdays, I normally eat as I do on my diet, except at night. I eat about 3,000 calories while I'm watching a movie. I know that's a lot, and that's one of my favorite things to do at the end of the week. And I actually wake up really hungry the next day. Is it okay to do that or not?
What are you eating that's 3,000 calories?
That is a lot for one sitting.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be careful with that, man. Like, if you look at your calorie count at the end of the week and you're adding on another 3,000 on top of that, that's scary, man. I'll just leave it at that. I don't know what your workout programs are like or how much you're eating throughout the week, but
unless he's in a giant deficit.
That's what I'm saying, but that's not healthy being that giant of a deficit through the rest of the week. So I would cut that back. I would say like keep it to like 1,000 calories for your cheat meal and stick to that. And if you're waking up the next morning hungry, that's hard for me to really fathom that you could have 3,000 calories in your body at night and wake up hungry still. Ruthless28, have you guys tried detox? There's so many detox coming out on the market. What are your thoughts and will you recommend it? If so, what kind of detox should we be looking for? Thank you.
Thanks, Ruthless. We do not actually recommend detoxing very often. I'm sure you've heard us talk about it a couple of times, and like several weeks ago, I shared one of my favorite, detox cleansing drinks that you can use. But as far as like going for a long period of time, having like only juicing or only detox teas or anything like that and stop starving yourself from real food is not something we recommend. It's something that I have done in the past. I don't like the results because you get really tired and cranky and hungry, and there's no reason why, if you're eating clean all the time, that you should even need to clean out your system. If you don't have a dirty system, it doesn't need to be clean.
Yeah,
so
that's what
we recommend just living lean 365, and it really works the best, and it gives you the best long-term results. Matt Morris wants to know, hey Brad, hey Jess, it's okay to eat healthy fats without a gallbladder? Is my body still able to break down fats and use them?
All right, Matt. I mean, you obviously have fats in your diet right now if you don't have a gallbladder. So that's a question, honestly, you should ask to your doctor. Specific things like that when it comes to not having a certain bodily organ or something. It's best not to ask somebody on the internet. Like, it's best to stick to a specialist that knows you and knows your past histories and everything. So stick to what your doctor tells you. Okay, last question from @FreeSudani is a question for Jess. For how long has your mom been living lean?
Woo! Great question. You know what? My mom has actually been living lean since I was born. Since before I was born. My mom has been a dancer, an aerobics instructor, everything. She's always been very highly motivated to be healthy, and she's what we call a health nut, like really into the latest nutrition information and exercise and everything. She's just full of energy. So I think I'm really lucky to have had some of that rub off onto me, and it's such an inspiration to see both my parents living lean well up into their 50s. So I'm excited to continue the trend.
Yeah, make sure you tell her that the viewers are saying that.
I know, she'll be so happy to hear that, honestly.
Yeah. All right, guys, so thanks so much. That is another episode here of #AskBGTV. You guys know by now, if you want to get your questions answered on camera, hashtag them AskBGTV in the comments below. Thanks, Jess, for joining us. All right, thanks for watching. Boy.
Everybody, love you. Boy.
A bowl of berries. So there's strawberries, blueberries, blackberries in there. And then we got almond butter.